Hello everyone, this is Linda. I am the official blogger for the paid Arizona Cast and Crew gigs blog. I am a real life person. And I also write some other resource guides as well on my blog. And I want to tell you about one that I actually wrote quite a few months ago. And it's titled The Top 10 Cast and Crew Call Sites of Arizona. Many Arizonans may feel the state has declined in multimedia revenue generating projects, but at least one way to show potential investors it is a good investment is to actually show them successful projects. So check out what Arizona is doing by people in Arizona. And so check out the projects, choose wisely, ask questions, do research. A few of them are going to require some sort of registration, login names, passwords to create accounts. And many are offered free, and we hope you support their passionate ongoing efforts with contributing donations for their time. A lot of them do it for free. They do it as a supplement to obtain work or to help other people out with finding work as well. So we do put a lot of effort into these. So we hopefully that you appreciate them and return that appreciation in some sort of monetary way. The top one that I really enjoy, and it's one of the most developed websites, is Zony.com. You don't have to write any of this down because I've already got the links right in the link below here on my YouTube channel where you can link to the links. Zony is one of my favorites because it's most detailed in categorization that covers all of Arizona, not just Phoenix and Tucson, but the Grand Canyon area, and they'll list even some listings that are in cities that I have never even heard of. So they're pretty detailed. They range from listing casting to crew positions to current news and all kinds of announcements. Many members are from Arizona and work in or moved on to surrounding states, but they still stay connected in to offer their services. She also lists and puts up reviews of scams and potential scams as well too. So she's just very detailed. The next one is Durant Communications, which is spelled Durant, based out of Phoenix. Durant Communications lists productions for actors, and if there's a production company that's listed, she also lists crew positions as well. The site lists workshops, classes, crew jobs, and so much more. The next one is Tucson Stage Blog. Regardless of the name, it lists auditions and crew calls. It also lists, local performances, written reviews, plus announcements from local supportive groups as well. Tucson, any state actually will have a film commission or a film office. Tucson has one and Phoenix has one as well too. I've listed both of their links here on my blog. Most major cities have film offices, which are key connections to production companies' first point of contact. If they're interested in scouting the location, the sites list what projects they're working on, what they have worked on, current articles of interest, film festivals, and some may also have a local directory of available crew. Some may list auditions and crew calls as well. The next site is Good Faith Casting. It's a casting agency with integrity. It doesn't work the same as some casting agencies. She doesn't require a fee. She doesn't take a fee. They've been linked with many major motion pictures, print work, commercials, and more. They recently opened up a location in Albuquerque, New Mexico as well. Most of their auditions are listed quickly on their Facebook page. They offer workshops, lessons, and some guidance. It's a very active group in the community and actually very easy to submit. They list details of the audition that they ask for detailed information about, and nothing intrusive. It's a very reputable company. The next one is Arizona Model and Management. They also partner up occasionally with Good Faith Casting. They are affiliated with the Actors Union, SAG, and AFTRA. So when a major motion picture union picture comes to town, they help out on that project. Between Good Faith and this agency, they both have a very impressive portfolio and very recognizable company names that they've booked for. Another one that I have not listed, which I'm sure there's probably going to be a few more, if you do see some that you know of and you've had a very good experience with them, feel free to list their contact or their website below my YouTube channel. Or if you see my posting on Facebook, feel free to go ahead and comment. The next one is Backstage.com. Backstage.com is a national crew and casting magazine. So far, this link is free for the search. You search through a detailed filter. You can choose casting, the city, the type of production, crew work, paid, unpaid. I've even seen cruise lines put auditions and employment opportunities on there as well too. They may also list nationwide submissions. Direct contact info to the company or whoever's hiring may or may not be included with or without a requirement to subscribe. So some do, some ads will list their production company and some ads won't. The next, is mainly used to find crew jobs. It's called the American Federation Advertising. I've listed the one in Tucson and I've also listed the one in Phoenix as a link. Major cities usually have chapters who have job boards. These are mainly for the behind the scenes, the crew jobs, which you could work in print, you could work in multimedia positions. It's a great source that lists companies who are hiring in the area. Jobs range from entry level to experience, and then it filters in various ways. Contact and submission requirements are very detailed, and listing accessibilities vary between each chapter. The following that I'm going to mention requires just a little bit more searching. Even though some may not list specific jobs, periodically submit your resume just to present yourself. Human resources departments may be slow to post a job publicly. So if your resume hits their desk or their email inbox, it just could be your lucky day that they're reviewing for candidates. When doing a search, don't limit yourself to one title. Titles, responsibilities, and tasks are always evolving. This is kind of like with crew, mostly. You keep yourself open to the tasks just required, and the same title at one place may be different. It could be a different workload, but have the same title at another place. Check out your local radio and television stations. There's just too many to list individually here. What you do is you find your local favorite station's website. Job listings are mostly listed under the Contact Us tabs on the top of the page or the About Us page, About Us tab. Hover over the tabs to see drop-down menus that indicate jobs or careers or work here, employment, those keywords. There are parent broadcasting companies that own stations. So for example, Clear Channel Radio, Journal Broadcast Group, ABC affiliates. These may lead also to other sites that list jobs at their other stations. Working for radio and television in your local area is a great way to get into the industry. Many use in-house staff people to help create commercials, voiceovers, small public appearances. You're out in doing PR, helping with booths, remote locations, community interaction, and that way you can start your local community exposure and also career development growth potential. The good old-fashioned also searching online. What you do is when you search and you search for something specific, the first page or the first few entries are going to be the highly viewed popular sites at the top of the list. You search for more developed information, possibly search through their direct website to see if there's any projects listed, and some may list crew and auditions for a variety of their projects. You just use keywords or as many specific words as possible. Of course, your social media pages, which I also post some of my postings up there. Thousands of pages and accounts are created daily, from general titles to specific titles. When you create your own account, many will let you do searches to help you get connected to more people or job listings, and these are used for networking or expanding your connections. Just a few are LinkedIn, which actually has also employment opportunities listed on there. Facebook, people post specific entries in different groups. Twitter, if you're connected to a company's Twitter feed, you can get notifications of job alerts on your cell phone. Google Plus, there's meetup groups. Craigslist, even between all the scams, all the sleaze, and the deceiving ads, there may be a nugget of a crew or a cast call. The key categories that they're under are gigs, radio, TV, media, advertising as well. Be wary of those that list or require not enough or too much information. Some may or may not list pay. Usually the pay information agreement is listed somewhere, usually at the bottom of the ad. A few others that I've included are playbill.com. It can be sorted by location, but there's minimal coverage of Arizona. Project casting, you got to be careful about that one. Double check any of their legitimacy. There are many nationwide open submissions listed on there as well. Old Tucson Studios, it's an Old West style movie set amusement park. It holds auditions for singers, performers, stunt performers, dancers. There's seasonal events that they hold audition for. Plus, if there's a movie filming there, they will try to post it if they're allowed to by the production company. A couple of Western movie sets in Arizona are Gammons Gulch. This is going to be around the Benson area. It's a really more quiet, remote, private location with plenty of backdrops, a place that's a little bit more smaller town, period country style, a collection of vintage cars and props. Their site lists what has been filmed there, who has filmed there, local attractions. It has a lot of rich information on their website, and they list also their production partners. Tombstone. Tombstone holds more of a shop touristy atmosphere inside movie set buildings. Outside, they schedule reenactment performances, and business owners are around there. It's a lot more shops, but there are some side amusement areas that have it's the traditional Western wood, leather, jewelry, and there's also, you can catch people that are in period clothing just walking around. They do have ghost tours, stage saloons, restaurants, and shops. Both Gammons and Gulch and Tombstone list surrounding art areas that hold performances. They do have theaters there, concerts, festivals, and more information. So network as much as you can. Keep a lookout for announcements. And I hope to see you in Arizona or even beyond. I am available for inquiries or emails if you want to get in touch with me or even ask questions. I'll try my best to try to respond, but be advised that because a lot of us, as I've listed on this site, do this for free or volunteer, it is not beneath us to ask for some sort of donation for additional services applied for coaching, consulting, services. So you can visit my main website at www.tolendahandhand.com. So that's www.tolendahan.com. Periodically check my blog. I list auditions, casting calls here in Arizona, and each of my monthlies, I actually try to blast out frequently throughout the month as well too, and update it. Plus, there are links, additional links and resources at the bottom of my casting calls or excuse me, cast and crew gig listings for national productions as well, and additional information and links to help you out. So feel free to like me, follow me please before you friend me until I actually get to know you a little bit so we actually can become friends. Pass my information on to as many as you want. Come back, re-review it, and I hope sometime we can work together. Thanks. Have a great day.